Matthew Doran there. Europe has announced fresh sanctions on Russia as talks to bring about a ceasefire in Ukraine stall. The US president has signalled the war he once promised to end in 24 hours is no longer his to fix. And the lack of progress has left Ukrainians living close to the front lines even more uncertain about their future. Brianna Piazza reports from the Kharkiv region.
For people living close to the front line, peace talks aren't just political, they're personal.
Here I was born, it is my home, and here I will be shot.
Tatiana and her husband, Vasil, lived through 2022, when their village, Kamyanka, fell to Russian troops and their street became the battlefield. But the danger didn't end when the soldiers were pushed back. They both lost a leg to landmines.
Almost every metre was mined. They were mostly butterfly mines. We had a lot in our garden too.
The US president says Russia and Ukraine will begin ceasefire negotiations, but it's not clear when or where any talks might take place or who would participate.
They are as stubborn as bulls, and that's it. They'll keep pushing until they get what they want.
After so much suffering, an end to 3 years of full-scale war feels like a distant hope. In recent weeks, Russian forces have been making slow but steady advances in parts of the east, while facing strong Ukrainian resistance. The scars of war are etched into buildings across Izum. In 2022, intense fighting forced residents to seek shelter underground for months while the city was under Russian control. Ukrainian officials say more than 1,000 civilians lost their lives during that time. Now fear is returning. Just 30 kilometres from the Russian border, Kharkiv city faces near-daily attacks. Residents have almost no time to prepare when missiles launch.
3 underground schools have already been built in the city. They have been put into operation and children are studying there. 3 more schools are under construction.
But families are determined to make every moment count. Danil is celebrating his 15th birthday without his father by his side.
I love this place and I will always come here. Dad will come back from the war.
But as Russian forces advance, the only certainty is more fighting.